Hello YouTube, it's Atlanta to Dallas Aviation back with another video. Today's video, I got some more models. So we are doing an unboxing and of course due to the limitations I have on creating videos, I had to take them already out of the shipping box, so you won't see that. I've even taken the cradles with the models out of the box that they came in, if you know what I'm saying. But to try to save some time, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. So the models I have to unbox and show you today, just going to go through the boxes first and then we'll get to the models. So we have the FedEx Boeing 767-300 freighter. According to this, it looks like it's a converted passenger plane into a freighter because it's an ERF. I think the 767s that are built for freight are literally just F. So I think ERF is a converted passenger. Y'all can let me know if that's not correct, but I'm pretty sure that that's what that means. Here's the inside flap. Oops, I'll get it a little bit closer. Inside flap. And this aircraft, when we get to it, is November 104 Foxtrot Echo, and this item number is Golf Juliet Foxtrot Delta X-Ray 19904. Okay. The next one we're going to see is American Airlines Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. And here's the inside flap for that one. And this one's registration is November 835 Alpha November with a item number Golf Juliet Alpha Alpha Lima 2088. And then a first for my collection, so to speak. The airline isn't a first, but the aircraft is a first. We have the Illusion IL-96-300, if that actually makes a difference. This one's a Phoenix model, and its registration, as you can see down there, is Charlie Uniform Tango 1250. And this one has an item number. This one's on the back and it's real small there. So item number there is 11763. So we're going to take a look at that one. And then finally, the one I'm probably going to have the most to say about or talk about is, I got to get it way back here. All right. The British Airways Airbus A380. This is also a Phoenix model, which means I now have an A380 in everyone who has put out a mold. So I got a Phoenix one, I've got a Gemini Jets one, I've got a Dragon Wings one, and I have an Aviation 400. But this one, the registration on the aircraft there at the bottom of the box, Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Foxtrot. And this one's item number is Phoenix 04470. All right, so let's get to it. First one I'm going to do is this FedEx one, so I get out the box to do our 360s. Not really doing these in any particular order, even though they may be, they might accidentally be in size order. And I have not taken these planes out of the cradle, or have I taken a good look at them yet. So hopefully our quality control is good at all the places that I've bought models from. Looking pretty good. Uh-oh. Well, all right. So I already have a problem. And I have carpet, so I'm going to look for this part later after I finish this video. But anyway, alright, so I was just about to give this one a clean bill of health, but QC has failed on this one. Alright, 360 time. You can't really tell from that angle what the problem is, but I'll tell you here in just a minute. As I was pulling on the wings and on the horizontal stabilizer to see if they were in place, I had the back set of wheels on this side of the airplane actually came off. So I've got to look in the carpet, which is basically the exact same color as these little tiny wheels are, and hope I can find them. So you can kind of see, oh, where's my pointer? Here we go. You can probably see right, pointer right here. We're missing some tires there because they fell out while I was inspecting it before putting it on the 360. Alright, let's see how close it'll let me get here before it freaks out on me. Okay, this is probably pretty good. One of Gemini Jet's better molds, the 767. The GE engines there. Big cargo door in the front. No winglets on here. There's the registration. And there's the tail in all its purple glory. All right. Model 1 down. 3 more to go. Oh, interesting. So now I see why it fell out. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but that little hole where the tire is supposed to go is actually open. That's open. I don't know if you can see it, but it's, instead of a O, it's a C, if you understand what I'm saying. So no wonder they fell out. All right, well that means the whole thing may still be intact. So if I can find it in the carpet, I might be able to get it back in there and squeeze that together to close the gap so it doesn't fall out again. But we'll find out. But we'll set that one aside now. And the next one we're going to do is this American Airlines 787 Dreamliner. Okay, this one might actually be bigger than the next one we're going to do, so Matter of fact, I can guarantee it is. Alrighty. Ooh, loose wing. Shame on you, Gemini Jets. I got a loose wing. Not loose enough that it just popped off, but it's definitely loose. And the horizontal stabilizers are good. I think the wheels are good. Alright, well, let's take a look at this bad boy. So Gemini Jet's quality control is 0 for 2 right now. However, the model itself looks really nice, and it's on the JC Wings mold, so they got the wing flex fixed, and they don't have the cradle for the wings anymore, so that all looks nice. You might be able to kind of see. We got a really big gap here. Well, that's because that's the side that's loose. So hopefully, I'm probably not going to fix it unless the whole wing completely falls out. Which, of course, the danger there is that it falls out at an inopportune time and breaks or damages it even more than just if I go ahead and take it out. I'll pull it out and glue it. So anyway, so there is that. We'll do our little close-up here and move on to the next one. Alright, got the nice shaped nose there. American Airlines billboard titles looking pretty good. Engines look great and they're straight. All the landing gear are where they're supposed to be. Beautiful raked winglets. You can see it more on the other side than you can on the close side here. There's the registration, which then goes into the stylized American flag that's on the tail. So there you have it. Gemini Jets, American Airlines, Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. All right. Moving on to the next one. The IL-96 with the Cubana livery on it, and I don't believe they have this plane anymore. That was actually one thing I meant to look up. I don't think they have this plane, and if they do, this is they only have one, and it may or may not be this particular registration, but I'm pretty sure that this was the most recent livery that was on it. So let's get this one out. Switching over to Phoenix now. Let's see how their QC did. It's a very interesting looking plane. Alright, the wings and horizontal stabilizers look good. Landing gear looks good. Alrighty. Everything looks good on this one. Alright, let's get ready for our 360 on this one. This is my third Cubana, and they're all of them that I have are Russian airplanes. Not that they really have any U.S. airplanes, U.S. made airplanes. I believe they do have ATRs and maybe some Airbus now. But I still don't think they have any Boeing aircraft, or even like any Douglas aircraft from way back. Alright, looking pretty nice, I must say. Alright, let's do our close-up. Alright, there's our nose, cockpit. L1 door and an aerial right above that. Our nose gear. Cubana titles above the window line. This is a four-holer, if you will. So four-holer basically is 4 engines. And we got the Cubana logo on the winglet there. And it's also on the outside of the winglet. Like you can, well, it's not in focus, but you can see it right there. At least something's there. Yeah, ooh, yeah, I didn't like that. Alright, I'll let it focus back again. There we got our registration right above the window line again, in the back door. And the swooping up the tail logo there. And that, my friends, is a close-up look of the Ilyushin IL-96-300. Looking lovely. Glad to have one of these aircraft type in my collection now. Congratulations, Phoenix. Your first model gets kudos on quality control. It is a little wobbly though. I'm gonna have to check and see if this might be sitting. So they have 3 main bogies, and I'm thinking it's wobbling as if it's sitting on the middle bogey and it's not completely flat with the outside bogies. So that would be a little bit of a QC problem, I would say. But anyway, we will move on. And now we're going to take a look at the A380. I wanted the one that was an ARD exclusive, and ARD actually has some in stock, but it's in the UK, and now the exclusive was made by Aviation 400, which, for those of you who have gotten one of their sort of new A380s, I think we can all agree that it is probably the best A380, pretty much by far. And I really wanted a British Airways one, but it was going to cost a lot to... The price itself wasn't bad, but it was going to cost a lot to have it shipped. And in the retailer I usually get my models at had this Phoenix one, and I didn't have a Phoenix, and I believe the collectors would probably agree that this is the second best A380 that's available. So I decided I'd go ahead and get one, and hopefully I got one that will sit on its nose gear, because that's been the reason why I have avoided getting the Phoenix version, is because it often it won't sit on the nose gear. But this one now it is sitting on the box, so I'm going to put it down flat on the table and see how it does. The main gear was extremely loose. I actually thought it was broken, but we'll take a look at that too once we do our close-up. Now, kind of what I'm looking at on these is that the nose doesn't look like it's too just sloped. You know, there should be some definition in the sloping down where the cockpit windows are, and in the nose itself. And this one seems to kind of have that, so that's good. The other thing I'm looking at, and I'll stop it right here a second. The other thing I'm looking for is, I can't tell if you can tell here, but the other thing I'm looking for is the wing root not to be flat here. The Gemini jets, this part is really flat and it doesn't curve down like the real thing does, or at least it doesn't do a very good job of emulating that. So again, this definitely looks like it fits the bill. The one from Dragon Wings also slopes down a little bit, but what's wrong with the Dragon Wings one, other than the fact that they don't put out commercial airliners anymore, is that they got the main gears wrong. They put the ones with 3 sets of tires as the bogies that are underneath the wing, and they put the bogies that have 2 sets of tires as the bogie that's underneath the fuselage. So they totally screwed that up. But their mold is pretty decent. The nose looks good on Dragon Wings. But this one, so there we go. Alright, I'm going to put him flat on the table because I want to see. Yeah, I want to see how it looks on a hard surface and not just the box it came in. Okay, well, looks like I got lucky and I got one where it does sit on the nose. So I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, let's get our really quick here on. Uh-oh, I'm running out of battery and we're running out of time. So this is going to be really quick. So here we have it. In case I run out of battery, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. There's the engines looking pretty good. I knew I should have changed out my battery. There's the registration just before the back door. And there's the really tall tail of the A380. Alright, so that'll do it for me. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.